Hello everybody, and this is the long-awaited tutorial for my sort of game. I'm saying that as in GTA 5, LSPDFR, stuff like that. How you can get your game like mine. So, for car packs, I'll teach y'all how to install them, but I'm not gonna give y'all my exact car packs just because, y'all can install the ones that you want and you find and you like. Okay. So, first things first, for base LSPDFR, it's really simple. You want to go to the site, lcpdfr.com. Just go here. You want to hit download LSPDFR 4.90. Sometimes an ad like this will pop up. Just X out of it. And then you want to scroll down, download this file. You're going to see all of this stuff. If you want to read through it, you can. Agree and download. And then what you're going to want to click is LSPDFR setup.exe. I don't know how to do the manual. I use this one. I'll actually install it with y'all, just so you know. Everything I'm going to install with y'all, because I don't want y'all to be confused at any parts. Okay, so once this is done, you want to open that up. Windows protected your PC. If this pops up, just do that. It's just your Windows Defender. I promise you, nothing's gonna affect your PC in this. And honestly, I'm proving it because I'm downloading it with y'all. So you run anyways. Yes. It's unpacking its data. It's gonna pop up with please select a language. Hit OK, or select your language and then hit OK. Next. You can read this if you would like. I don't. I agree. And then you want to have all of these checked. All of them checked. Next. Then find your game file. So find where your game is, browse, and then find your game. Install. You'll see all this stuff that's going through. And then you want to hit finish. It's going to pop up with this configurator right here. I'll make it big screen for y'all. So, what you're going to want to do is hit next, show license. Don't worry, this license, nothing like personal. Hit accept. Then you'll see a check mark. Then another thing will pop up that says change settings. We recommend disabling the version text rendering and all settings and plugins at startup. Hit do it for me. Y'all can, do it if you want, but I did it. Do it for me. So, boom, LSPDFR successfully. Golly, I cannot speak. It's successfully installed, and if you want to just play LSPDFR, no custom cars, no shaders, none of that stuff, what you're going to do is you're going to want to scroll through your main directory. If you don't know how to get there on Steam, I'm just going to use a game like Gorilla Tag as an example. You're gonna settings, browse local files, boom, this is your main directory. So that's for Steam. And then Rockstar Games, which is what I use. You're gonna wait for it to load in. Big screen, settings, Grand Theft Auto 5, view installation folder. Once you open that up, boom, your main directory. I recommend you pin it as well. I don't know why I said pin it like that, but I recommend you do it. Then, let's see here. For this, you're going to want to manage, maybe. Verify files, auto update. My apologies, everyone. I do not know how to do it on Epic Games Launcher, so that's what I'm trying to figure out for y'all. Options, maybe. That's bright. Close. I'm just gonna make sure it's not just like Fortnite. Explore add-ons, no. So if you do not know how to do it on Epic Games Launcher, just search a YouTube tutorial or ask ChatGPT or something. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to open up your browser again. I was blanking there. Next thing we're going to install. This is if you want ELS cars, all the cars that I have, stuff like that. If you've seen my lives, which I'm guessing most of you have because it's where I was getting this request from. Okay, so you're gonna want to go up here, hit mods, and then downloads. It's gonna bring up just some random stuff like this. You might be able to find some stuff that you like on here. I've found like one thing before. I don't have this either. You can go essential mods, whatever. We're gonna install ELS. Okay. So ELS, what you're gonna want to do, download this file, agree and download, main files. Boom, ELS is downloaded. So now what you want to do is you want to go to the installation files, Grand Theft Auto 5. Now just drag and drop all of this into your, so pull up your GTA 5 main directory, drag and drop this all into your GTA 5 main directory, and that should be it. If I am incorrect, which I'm not, I don't think I am. Bang, ELS is installed. But ELS, having ELS itself is not going to give y'all ELS cars. Like, it's not where you download one mod and it's going to give you a bunch of other cars and stuff. No, that's not how it works. I'll teach y'all how to get cars later on in the video. This is going to be a pretty long video, just so you know. So, what you all want to do now is you want something called OpenIV. It should be by OpenIV.com, or you can get it on GTA5mods.com sometimes. You're gonna hit download now. Boom, OpenIV setup. I don't know how you set it up. So pick your language, agree, continue, then pick a spot where you want it, continue, and then it'll download. If there's other steps, it should be pretty simple. Okay, so OpenIV setup, or not set up, but downloaded. Just so y'all know, this can be complicating. You're probably gonna have to rewind this video a couple times. You're gonna want something called script.v. Should be by AB Software Development. Sometimes, just so y'all know, this site is like hacked into. It can be a little bit of a sketchy site. Right now, it is safe as of if when you hit this download button, if it goes straight to here, you're safe. It's good right now. But like a couple weeks ago, I tried installing script.v new version, and it brought me to this other site that said something with IP addresses, and get off that page immediately if it pops up. So, script.v. Download. It's gonna say it's an insecure file. Trust me, y'all. It isn't. It's safe. I'm literally downloading it to my own PC. If I get a virus, then we all get a virus. I'm kidding, but I wouldn't do that to my PC. Okay, so when you get into script.v, it'll pop up with this stuff. You don't need this. You need this, and this. Those 3 files. You're just going to drag drop those into your main directory of your GTA. And I forgot to mention earlier on in the video, if you do not have a file extractor, I guess you could call it, I recommend you get either WinRAR or 7-zip. I personally use WinRAR. And it's going to pop up with these ads that says, WinRAR's not free or you have to pay for WinRAR. Trust me, that's just an ad that's trying to get you to pay for something you do not need to. You just X out of that ad and then you'll be fine. So you want to open up your Grand Theft Auto main directory. And by the way, this does not work on enhanced. You need legacy. You drag and drop this into here. I'm going to do it right now. Just make sure I have. It's going to say replace if you've already done this, which I highly doubt you have. Close. Boom. That's the essential stuff. At least for that part. So we've got script V, we've got OpenIV like this stuff says, because we're in Essential Mods. Then resource adjuster, I recommend y'all get this. If you are going to use shaders, I recommend you get this. And yeah, pack file limiter as well, stuff like that. You will need it. It'll make stuff disappear and go invisible in your game. I had that problem. So if you install textures, or not textures, but shaders and stuff like that, it's going to screw up your game if you do not have a resource adjuster. Okay, now we're getting to the fun part, the cars. Y'all can pick. So for us, you want to show these filters. If y'all want to do EMS and stuff like this, just leave this at any model lock. It doesn't really matter. Then you want to do ELS for ELS compatibility. 5M, no, because we're not going to be playing 5M. So let's see here. Just look for a pack that you want, or you can get the exact same one that I'm going to get here. I have no idea. It might take me a minute to find one that I like, because I'm actually fairly picky when it comes to this stuff. I've already had this before, so I'm not going to install it. My apologies, y'all. Hang on. I'm going to search for replace here. Y'all don't have to search this. Y'all can just find one that you want. We're going to show y'all how to do 2 types of installing cars. Okay. So, let's see here. Does this look good? Yes, this is a beautiful pack. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to download this. So, if it says, it's ELS, you got to make sure it's ELS. If you want to do non-ELS cars, search up a different tutorial. I don't know how to do it. Replace is what this says. So, if it says replace on it, so it's here. Download file. Let's wait for it to download. Okay, we're going to open this up. See, hang on. This is what I'm talking about right here. It'll say, please purchase WinRAR license. There's a little X. Click that X. You do not need to pay for WinRAR. It'll say you do. You don't. Okay, so once we're here, it'll pop up with this folder. You can't just drag and drop this. You can't just drag and drop that into your file main directory. So what you want to do is open this folder. It's going to pop up with this stuff. What you need is your Grand Theft Auto Legacy main directory. Locate your ELS folder. Click into that. It'll say pack default and info.txt. Go into pack default. You won't see all this stuff. This is literally just because I have a bunch of cars installed. This should only have unused and info.txt in here when you first open it. So the other thing you're going to want is OpenIV. You're going to want to open your OpenIV. You're going to hit Windows. Wait for it to load. Boom. You want to make sure you're in edit mode up here. Edit mode. You need that. Okay. First thing we're going to do is XMLs. You'll see police.xml, police2.xml. You've also got sheriff XMLs, FBI XMLs. There might be more. I don't know. But you want to drag these into your ELS pack default. It'll say replace if you've had cars before. If you've had like cars before, it's gonna say replace because, well, they're called the same thing. Okay, that's the ELS. Next thing you're gonna do, we're gonna go into vehicle files. Oh, we got 3 folders here. What will we ever do? Let's go into this one. Police.ytd, police_hi.ytf, police YTF. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 3. Just depends on the pack. So where we're gonna put these is mods, update, X64 DLC packs. Scratch that, I'm wrong. I was thinking of a different way to install a different type of car. Update.rpf, common, data, so, and then you're gonna wanna, I'm wrong again, aren't I? I'm wrong again. This is how you, that's also how you install a different type of car. My apologies, y'all. I'm being stupid right now. Hang on, no. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna restart. I'm just gonna go to my favorites because I have it favorited. I recommend that you do this. You favorite it in your OpenIV so you don't have to go through the file path every time. You just have to hit favorite. Vehicles.rpf is what I have it named as. The file path. Mods. Update. X64. DLC packs. Hang on, so I was right. So I'm just going to go through it. Update, X64 DLC packs, modding. One of my friends said he did not have a modding folder. If you do not have a modding folder, you didn't do anything wrong. You were just going to have to search up a different tutorial and then come back to this one after you're done with that. How to, install ELS cars. You don't have to watch the entire thing. Just go to this part. If you do have a modding folder though, click into the modding folder, dlc.rpf, common, data, levels, GTAV, vehicles.meta, never mind. I'm wrong again. X64, levels, GTA5, vehicles.rpf. You'll find all of these, or you won't find any files. This should be empty. None of these will be in here for y'all. None of them. That's just because of my cars, the ones I have installed. So what you're going to do is, first off, if you already have cars installed, I'm getting lightheaded, y'all. That's why I'm breathing so heavy. It's because I'm talking a lot and it's making my breath. It's taking my breath away, brother. Okay. So if you've already had one before, search police, then highlight the police ones, and then you're going to want to delete them. If you haven't had any car packs before, you're good. You don't have to do anything. Here, you literally just drag and drop. So you find these files, you drag and drop them here if you haven't done it yet. If you have never installed the pack in here before, you just drag and drop these 3 files into here. But if you are, let's say after this tutorial, you want to install another police pack with the same name, police.ytd and stuff like that, you are going to have to delete those files and then put the other ones in. Okay? So that's this pack installed. Shaboom, that's simple. That's replacement vehicles for y'all. That's one car that I just installed though. Not all, but one. So with this pack, I'm going to install all of them. Let me find the other police 3. Where the frick is this other police 3? It's right here. Delete. Then I'm going to grab these. Drag, drop. 16 FBIU, whatever. I like to search police too. If it has a number, then I recommend you search police with that number or sheriff with that number. And then you just drag, drop. Shaboom. This replacement pack is installed in your game. If this is all you want, then open up your game through. Make sure you're opening it through Rage Plug and Hook. If you open it just through your Rockstar Games launcher or your Epic Games launcher, it will not load the mods. You need those mods. Okay? So that's replacement packs for y'all. The other type of cars that I know how to install, I don't know why it took me so long to think of what I was going to say, is add-on. If y'all hear my clicky keyboard, it's because it's my mom's, and I needed 100% keyboard, so I just took hers, because why not? It's a shitty ass membrane. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My bad, y'all. I'm blanking out while trying to find an add-on that I want. So, just so y'all know, normally add-ons only come in 1 cars. Sometimes they'll come with 2. And then sometimes, like this, they'll come in a pack. But this is a add-on replace, which means you can either do replace files or add-on files. So, let me find a add-on. Okay, I like this. This is a pretty nice car pack. I like it. So we're gonna install this. This is the ELS/add-on PBPD. I had a stroke saying that. Pack. Install it. Okay, first you gotta get the files, which are currently downloading. Any damn day now. Normally, it will download way faster than this, just y'all know, because, like, yeah. Oh, snap, I didn't mean to hit that button. But open it up. It should look like this. Again, another ad. Just X out of it. PBT. Okay, ooh. So this pack gives you the option to do blue and blue lights or red and blue. If they say... Some other packs will say blue, blue, red, blue. If it says red, blue, that means red and blue lights. If it says blue, blue, that means blue, blue lights. Okay? I'm going to do blue and blue because it's peak. So, as you can see, so you see this right here. When you click into it, shoot, there's only a DLC RPF. I know that this is not RPFs, actually. I was going to say that this is RPFs. It's not. Do not drag this into this. Do not, no, that's a big no. You want to get this file right here, or this folder. The file path for this, I have this memorized because I do this a lot. Because I like installing different cars, like, too much. Mods, update, X64, DLC packs. You shouldn't see anything in here. Maybe the modding folder, which, like... That's how you get to the YTFs, like I said earlier. But if you don't even have the modding folder, then just like search up a different tutorial on how to like get to the YTFs and stuff. You probably won't see anything in here except for that modding if you have it. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this folder, drag and drop it into here. Then you're gonna go back. Boom, we have these ELSs. Drag and drop them into there. Now, that is not it. It's not like replace files where you install the ELS and that folder or file, and your life's all sunshine and rainbows. What you have to do is you have to get this. You have to open this README. If you're getting an add-on, you will need to open the README. Even if you know how to do this, you'll need the README. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do, y'all, is you want to go to... I'm just going to go to my favorites and tell you. So it is GTA 5, mods, update.rpf, common, data. You'll see all this stuff. You can either search for it or you can just look for it. It's right here. DLClist.xml. You can't double click into it. You need to, well, you can, but like it won't let you edit it. So you have to go to the edit. Then you want to scroll all the way down. See this paths? You want to go to the one before it. You won't see this DLC pack stuff. This is just because those are the add-ons that I've had. Hit enter on your keyboard. It'll add another line. You're going to take over here in the README that your pack the pack added. Control C, this thing, item, or it's going to say like item DLC packs. This one says golly! PBPD. And then it's going to say item. And then you're going to go over here. And you're going to paste it. Boom, your life's shunt. I'm going to rage quit, bro. I can't stop stuttering, y'all. And then, boom, like this thing says, boom, magic. This README, it might be in a different order. You can do it in any order, but it'll, like right here it says, next add the ELSs. We already did that. Okay, we can close that. There's one more thing y'all are going to install. Because if you open your game right now and you try to spawn in your add-on vehicles, it will not work. 1 second, y'all. I just got a text. Okay. Anyway, sorry, y'all. So you're going to need. Anyways, where was I? Hang on. Okay, talking about if you try to spawn in your add-on vehicle without this one mod, it will not work. It'll work with replace vehicles because replace vehicles replace the default cars inside the garage. But this, you need a mod menu to install. And this is where your 100% keyboard comes in. Like, that's why I had to steal my mom's. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this. You're going to want to search up Simple Trainer. I cannot spell on 100% keyboard. I'm used to 75%. Simple Trainer. Boom. It'll look like this. Download on GTAV5mods.com. This is a trusted site as well. And then here's another one of those ads. X out of it. The things you need. You literally only need this trainer V and this trainer V.asi and the trainer V.ini. Then you literally just open your main directory. You don't need OpenIV for this. Just your main directory and your file explorer. Drag and drop. For me, it says replace because I already have those files. Boom, your simple trainer's done. Your cars are done. Now, they're not going to look the greatest if you open your game now. Like the reflections on the lights. So, next thing you're going to want to install. You're going to want to go to LSPDFR.com. You're going to want to search Brighter ELS. It should be this. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Yeah, I can't find it here. So I'm just going to open up Discord because one of my friends sent me this one. I appreciate it. Shout out Cookie Monster. Don't ask this. Right here. Brighter emergency lights. You want to go here. Download this file. Bang, your life's sunshine and rainbows. It's not. Hang on. 1 second. I need to check something. Okay. I had to make sure of something right quick there. I don't know why I brought this back up because you don't need to have that there. Okay. So it's going to come up with this. VS settings, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Brighter lights, files. You can choose from these three. So bright is the least brightest. Brighter is the mid. That's what I use. Brightest is a little too bright for me, but if y'all might like it. So I'm going to do brighter. You'll see this visual settings.dat. Now this is where you can also use your dlclist.xml spot right here. So if I scroll up here, you'll be able to see it. It's right there. That is a visual settings.dat. Perfection. You're going to want to grab this. You're going to want to delete the current one that's in there if you have one currently in there, which you should. So I'm going to do it even though they're the same exact thing. You're going to drag this in here. You're going to drop it. Scroll down. It should be there. Boom. Your ELS will look pretty dang good. Hang on, y'all. I need to get water. My mouth is insanely dry from all this talking. Okay, we're back. So, that'll make your ELS look pretty good. We can close this out. Next we're gonna install my shaders. So the shaders that I have night vision, or not night vision, natural vision enhanced by Raised Mods. You go here, hit Grand Theft Auto 5 in the bottom right, or bottom left, my bad. It'll say natural vision enhanced, natural vision evolved. You want evolved. This is legacy. If you're on enhanced, which you shouldn't be even watching this video if you're on enhanced, because like LSPDFR doesn't work for enhanced yet. They're working on that. You're gonna hit view, download. It'll bring you to this. You're gonna see two things here. You're gonna see natural vision evolved single player beta package.zip. You're gonna see NVE classic.zip. We want the 15 gigabyte one, brother. It's gonna take a while to download. But I don't even have this one installed. I don't know what that bottom one does. Once you install that and you wait the dang 15 gigabytes worth of it, you're gonna open up your downloads, or just open it from right there. Then you want to go. I have reshade as well. It didn't really do anything. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. So NVE is really the only thing you need, if I can find it. Hang on, I just got sent something. Okay. I'm gonna search what the frick? NVE. It didn't pop up, so natural vision evolved. Right here. Close that out. Another ad. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go tools, package installer, or not package installer, my apologies, you don't wanna do that yet. Tools, ASI manager. If these right here are not all installed, you need to install them. My apologies there, everyone. Close this out once you're done installing them. Then you want to go package installer. You should be able to just drag this and drop it. So you want the one, Natural Vision 1. Part 1. That's what you want right now. I'm going to do replace because, well, I already did this, not yesterday, but like a while ago. And then you're just going to select that, and then you're going to hit open. Then you're going to want to hit install, mods folder, and then install it. I'm going to cancel it because I already have this. Alright, and then you want to do the same thing with 2 and 3. You just do the same exact things. Now you're going to go reshade shaders, and you want NVE, or you want all of these. You want all of these except for license MD, including this reshade shaders folder up on the top. You don't want that though. And then you just drag and drop this into your main directory. Boom, NVE should be installed. I'm pretty sure you can customize that a little bit in game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in my game that y'all might want. I believe that's it. And just so y'all know, I recommend that y'all start your game after you're finished installing every mod. Oh yeah, by the way, so this is gonna pop up when you first open Rage Plugin Hook, because that's what you need to open your game with Rage Plugin Hook in order for the mods to install. So this is gonna say 10,000 by default. You want to do 60,000. You can add an extra 0 if you're not sure it's 60,000. Boom, 60,000. F4, or you can change this to F5, F6, or honestly any key you want. I just keep it as F4. Then you're gonna wanna select. You wanna do load all plugins on startup. If you have multiple stuff like I do. just so y'all know, all of this stuff, like right here, like EUP, immersive effects, if y'all want me to make a different tutorial on how to install all that other small stuff, I've got y'all. But not in this tutorial, because this is already a long tutorial, being 35 minutes. So that's like how I got my outfits so EUP is how I got my outfits. And then I already forgot what that list was. So if you do not see this loading, if you did install NVE, Natural Vision Enhanced, and you do not see this loading screen, you did not do it right. I'm sorry, but you probably didn't do it right. Then it'll load in like normal. And in the bottom left, it should say Natural Vision evolved. And in the bottom right, where it normally says Story Mode, it should say Story Mode with Rage Plugin Hook. If it doesn't, that means your game didn't open with Rage Plugin Hook. You want to hit that. It's going to pop up with initializing game support, yada yada, this crap. And once again, if you all want me to do a tutorial on how to do all the little stuff in my game, like EUP and stuff like that, and Grammar Police, I've got y'all. Just if we get enough comments, I'll do it. So sometimes your game might look a little weird. I don't know why my thing's looking like this, like why my character. So I'm gonna change it with EUP. And then I'm just gonna equip my LSPDF normal, or my LSPD normal. Y'all won't have this option if you don't have EUP already installed. I don't know why my game looks so gloomy. I'm going to I'm trying to mess around with these settings to see which one changes it. Okay, this is just, it might look a little weird like this sometimes, y'all. Don't worry, it'll look fine outside. I'm just gonna go to PD with the command. So hit F4 on your all's keyboard also. And if this little drop down menu does not pop up, you did not install LSPDFR, right? I'm sorry to say it. We're gonna do go to PD. See, my game looks just fine now. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? If you don't think it does, then good for you. I'm gonna go forced duty because otherwise you can walk in there. And on the side it should say some of these plugins, super callouts I have not installed properly, obviously, because it says that. I'm gonna show y'all Grammar Police. Dispatch, show me on duty. Sometimes you have to change up your lines.
10-4 copy.
Yeah, like it says I was on a meal break. That might just because it heard me wrong. Dispatch, show me 10-4. There. It says 802, which is my call sign. Available. Y'all can change your call sign in Grammar Police.
We have a suspicious vehicle.
But like I didn't even tell y'all how to do Grammar Police. I might do it in a different video. But how to spawn y'all's cars. So for the add-ons, you want to hit F3 on your keyboard. You want to go down with your numpad. 2 is down, 8 is up, 4 is to the side, 6 is to the side, 5 is to select. Scroll down to vehicle spawning, then go down to added vehicles added vehicles menu. Then you should see however many cars you installed here. I have quite a few. For example, I'm just going to spawn this one in. Boom, lit. And just so y'all know, for ELS, J on your keyboard it's not like E like the default. It's J, and you have 3 different stages. So this is stage 1 for this car. And you got stage 2. Then you got stage 3. Boom, and then I'm just gonna spawn in another car just to show y'all. I'll spawn in probably my favorite car. Hang on, isn't this one that I just installed? Yes, this is one that I just installed. It's blue on blue Polito Bay. And just so y'all know, sometimes the ELSs might be like frozen before you even turn them on. It's really annoying when the packs do that, but it happens. It's happened to me. It's probably happened to most people. And then this is just like another car like this. It's just a different somehow. Boom. Looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna spawn my favorite car now. Like I already said I would, but I never did. Ooh, I like that song. I'm kind of spinning. This is my favorite car. I love it. It's a great looking car. Okay. So that's how y'all spawn in your add-ons. If you do not have Simple Trainer, you'll not be able to spawn in your add-on vehicles. Okay, now if you go into the garage here, you'll see your replace vehicles. So this is the one that I just installed. I like it. Looks pretty nice. It's not going to replace all the vehicles. It's just going to replace the ones that it can. And then if I go over here, I've got this. I've got this. I don't know why I still have this. I'm pretty sure I uninstalled that pack, but whatever. And then this one, you normally won't find anything in the SAHB. And same with NYSP. You normally won't find anything in here. News, you'll find some stuff in, like this white Tahoe. This is one that I installed. FIB, you'll find some stuff too. SAPR, sometimes you'll find stuff. It's somewhat rare, but you can find stuff. So I'm just gonna spawn this car and see what it looks like out of the garage. What? This looks pretty cool. I like this. And just so y'all know, what you hear here, these sirens, that's not default. That's something that I installed. I'll do that in another video where I show y'all my spawn mods if y'all want that. But boom, your game should be looking somewhat like this if you followed all the steps correct. If your game doesn't look like this, you either just didn't want to install natural vision, or you didn't want to install the ELS thing. I mean, like the thing that hypens it a little bit, makes it glow a little bit more, I guess. And yeah, y'all can find some add-on packs that y'all want to get. You can, if you don't remember, just go back to this tutorial, watch it, and yeah, that's all I've got for y'all. If you have any questions, feel free. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I will gladly answer them. See y'all later.